Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey guys, welcome back to another upload. Just going to give a quick disclaimer in regards to the Birdie stuff. Again, dark content, not fun, all that stuff I told you the last time we talked about Birdie in the last video. This video has another disclaimer in regard to the people within the call that Birdie has here. So Birdie and this group of people were working in coordination with Birdie to take down Ciney Bear, commit life ruination, and do all these other things that were just going to be a complete nightmare. I believe this is what Kumo believed to be the gaop against Ciney Bear, not recognizing that Ciney's still a horrible person, but gaops were happening at the same time. Now, a lot of these people no longer affiliate with Birdie. A lot of these people were burned by Birdie. A lot of these people just kind of ate the bullshit that Birdie told them and ran with it. But that doesn't mean that this call cannot be talked about, reacted to, and uploaded, because you people were dumb enough to believe everything Birdie says. You're going to see a lot of projection. You're going to see a lot of gaops. You're going to hear a lot of things that are going to make you hate these people. At least they recognize that Birdie's a monster, and they are doing what they can to rectify it. I still think they're a bunch of sweepers initially, and that's on them. So to the people that are threatening lawsuits over this call, I will not remove this call. I will not do it. You can't send anything to me that's going to scare me. Just warning you right now. You invoke the Streisand effect, so let's take a look at what you guys were talking about with Birdie and the mindset that Birdie had during that drama. Let's get on to the clip. Oh yeah, isn't this the person that's threatening to, what's it called? Isn't this the person that's threatening people in DMs to take this video down? I don't respect this person at all. I don't respect this person at all. Sure, they have good information, but they are trying to prevent this leak call from coming out. So yeah, Birdie was a piece of shit to us, even though we knew all the horrible things Birdie was doing and swept up for them. Yeah, okay, sure. Don't really need any more information than that. So, okay, let's show this. So this is the group of people that swept for Birdie initially and now are threatening YouTube channels to take down this call because while they were in a call, they got caught sweeping for Birdie. So, let's go over the people that swept for Birdie. Let's get some context. Thank you, Enla, for sending this. Let's get some context here. So, the channel in question is this channel right here. They received a video, well, technically a call, that was uploaded to Kiwi Farms and uploaded it to their YouTube channel. So now all of the people that were in this call are trying to pressure this channel to take down the video. This video you posted needs to be taken down. You knowingly failed to censor identifying information. Now, from what I understand, the identifying information was already stuff that was up and was aware of. And then something involving a Walmart. Not even a location of a Walmart, just Walmart in general. So this whole argument of identifying information is a lie, just straight off the bat. Obtained recording that was stolen and distributed with malicious intent as retaliation. That's not the uploader's problem. It isn't. It was already uploaded to Kiwi Farms. Now, whether or not it was for malicious purposes doesn't matter at this point. It is now public record. So you trying to threaten this smaller channel, an archival channel nonetheless, is not really going to work here. If anything, you have now emboldened people like myself to listen to the call, to see how much you retards swept for Birdie. So, good job. Because I knew about this call forever. I just never touched it. Didn't even watch it yet. I watched Enla go over a few minutes of it, and I already wanted to kill myself. But now I'm taking vested interest in it because the Birdie sweepers are very upset that it's out there. Let's see here. I know it's very immature conversation, and none of us, except for maybe Jack, hold by pretty much anything said. Ooh. But the problem is that you were talking to Jack about this stuff. You were
You were engaging with Birdie. You were hyping Birdie up. You were saying all this crazy shit to make themselves feel better. But now that it's public, it's a problem. Anything said, we thought it was going to be a short recording, which we knew, but clearly didn't happen. And we had decided by the end of it that it would not leave the room. Too bad. It's out there now. It's out there now. I've noticed I suffer this call again. No problem, Pooh.
F off with this.
I'm going over the academic stuff in the jar interview after
you
this.
And the others are here trying to threaten a smaller channel, Lamau.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, it's ultimate groomer review time. And sweeper review. Where's the rest of this? The comment section is full of comments believing we still think this, calling us 12-year-olds with care, and saying, I know how that room smells. You posted this video because you were bored, and has led to people trying to find us, find our workplace. It only functions as disinformation. See, the argument can be made that this individual should have prefaced that this call is old, but the problem is that you guys were doing this all behind the scenes. You were working with Birdie, knowing these things about them, and still hung around them, still supported them, still tried to help them. You know, the person that uploaded this YouTube video is not at fault for this. You guys recording these calls are what's at fault for this. You posted this video because you were bored. Let's see here. This wasn't archiving. This was Cynthia spreading disinformation to make everyone around her appear just as bad. Well, the problem is that Birdie is just as bad as Ciney Bear. In my argument, probably even worse. Ciney Bear is a disgusting, degenerate groomer that sent rape pornography to a minor. But Birdie's somebody that wants people to cut themselves in call and lick the wounds of these kids and people that they told should do this stuff, and got people excited to cut themselves. So, Crazy. It's almost like two things can be true at once. Ciney Bear could be a grooming piece of garbage, but Birdie could also be a disgusting monster. You know, this recording has been on Kiwi Farms since October of last year. It's been public, you know. Doesn't matter. You don't have permission to post it from any of us. I'm already seeking a lawyer for a number of things Cynthia has done, and recording is on the list. Doesn't matter. It's now public. You can't sue somebody for uploading publicly available information. You can't. You can't do that. This isn't the uploader's fault. If anything, now you're invoking the Streisand effect, where I'm now paying attention. And I don't trust any of you now. Or really, I did in the first place. I don't really trust any of you people. But you had decent information and you were outing Birdie. The problem is that you guys were also sweeping for Birdie. So, real interesting that now when people like myself and other larger channels are paying attention to the Birdie stuff and realizing how much of a degenerate freak they are, you guys all turn on them. Interesting. I see Kiwi Farms as a self-contained cesspit. I don't notice if anyone has cross-platforms. The problem is you chose not to censor anything and posted it on YouTube months after we decided it shouldn't see the light of day. Too bad. Not even Jack would post it. And Queens turned all permissions off. Please just take it down. People are guessing where we worked because you failed to censor everything that needed to be censored. No one has legal access to that recording. It's not a matter of legal access. It's just a video that has been released and a call that has been leaked. It's nothing about legality. You can't make it the uploader's problem. What needs to be censored? Please provide a list of the important stuff. I'm not asking you to censor. I'm telling you to take down the video entirely. We had no choice in being advertised this way. It's not your recording to put out. I don't care if you found it on Kiwi Farms. Are you going to sue Kiwi Farms? Woo! Are you going to sue Kiwi Farms too? Good luck. Good luck. Bunch of people have tried. It failed miserably because
One
it's
gets
not
minors
Kiwi's
to
fault.
do an
Farm's fault.
SFWRPS, the other gets minors to hurt themselves. They're both disgusting, and anyone defending them should be ashamed of themselves.
Here's my opinion before people start threatening lawsuits against me. This Birdie sweep group, ex-sweep group, only wanted to hang out with Jack because of their YouTube status. And when they recognized all the things that were being said publicly were correct about Birdie, they jumped ship. They jumped ship because they wanted to save their own skins. And now that a call has been put out of their sweeping, they aren't too happy about it. So, real reason they're going after KF is because they know KF can't be intimidated. No, I agree with that. They're doing this to this 99 sub YouTube archive channel because they think that they can pressure somebody into getting this taken down. Because they know people like myself, people like Kiwi Farms don't care. Now, I will be fair. This is a recorded call from the past. And they probably don't feel this way anymore.
I have to go into work now.
Which is
Enjoy
convenient.
sitting through this shite, Chris and Chatlamau.
Thank you, Kabuto. Hopefully you have a good time at work, buddy. Let's see here. This is quite seriously illegal to have. No, it isn't. Queen, hi. I'm so sorry for bothering you, but I was also wondering if you could take down the video. As Ara did say, it does contain sensitive info that has led to people tracking us down, especially to Ciney, not defending her though. It's being on YouTube has a bigger reach than it being on Kiwi Farms is probably what they meant to say. Ara is extremely uncomfortable and paranoid with it being out there. Well, it does show who Jack was as a person on that recording. Almost everyone that Jack knows has been exposing him. So that private conversation that I recorded has no need to be out there. Too bad. That recording was meant as note-taking. While I wish I acted more maturely in that doesn't, what is done, and I'll try my best moving forward. Ooh! Sounds like a guilty conscience there because you guys allowed Birdie to continue to operate in their manner. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Hey. 3 Birdie stuff.
Yep, we're going to go over it. I don't know what I'm going to do for a background because I really don't want to just listen to the wavelength of the call. What game can I even play that isn't going to crash my fucking computer while I'm streaming this? Hold on. There's one more while I'm looking for a game to play. All right. So we close that. Close this. Recorded. Trying to be my best moving forward. I understand it shows us being brats in this. And I don't understand the severity of the whole situation of both Jack and Ciney during then. But I have now since late November, even before this video, have come out understood some of the extremes that Jack has done. This recording only got leaked by Ciney, and Arya wants to pursue legal case against her. It just takes time, which we're busy with school and whatnot. There is a way more than Ciney leaked out, but this recording is one that circulates around. Anyway, sorry for sidetracking, but if possible, can you delete the video? Well, yes, it's on Kiwi Farms. They, usually stick to themselves. No, they don't. Everyone uses Kiwi Farms. I don't know what this cope is, that it just solely stays on Kiwi Farms. But okay. Let's see here. There's so much horrible stuff on KF that shouldn't be posted around anyways, like CP. I don't know. I do not know of KF ever hosting CP and Null being okay with that. That doesn't sound right. So just in case it's on there, should it be meant, so just because it's on there, should it mean to get promoted? If that's the right word around, apologies if make my wording doesn't make sense. Kind of woke up a bit ago. This is them just straight up lying. Just straight up lying. This is just lying about Kiwi Farms right here. I am not aware of Kiwi Farms ever hosting CP before. Ever. Even for archival purposes, I've never heard of that. That's a lie. Kiwi Farms would take that down pretty quickly. Let me see here. I want to know. I feel like I never actually set up like being able to play games and then do shit like this. I don't think I ever done that. All right, so I'm going to move this over. And we're going to find a fucking game to play. Or something. I don't care. I don't want you guys to make fun of my gaming, though. That's the problem. I'm fucking ass at video games. KF maybe a cesspool, but I don't know if they go that low. No. No. I don't think they would. Yeah, no. I can't set up the gaming thing. That's kind of fucking annoying. Fuck it. Let's just see what goes. Let's see what happens.
Ciney, S-Y-N-N-I-E, you bitch.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got her friends, her coworkers here, and me.
Basically all friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Crazy. They're all friends with this degenerate fucking monster back in the day. Think about that. Think about that. Who would ever want to be friends with somebody like Birdie? How could you be friends with somebody like Birdie? How can you even entertain the idea of being friends with Birdie? These are people that are desperate to hang out with their favorite YouTuber. These aren't people that look at things objectively. Yes, they all sound like obnoxious preteens, but they're actually adults. They're all adults. They're all adults. These aren't teenagers talking. These are adults.
None of us are taking her side in this.
No. Anyone who does is kind of crazy. But
Very
anyway,
crazy.
Or naive, like me.
Are we gonna go over everything we already said?
Basically, yes. So we
Okay.
all have like notes down.
Okay,
and
so
whatnot.
I'm gonna repeat everything basically.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through.
Are we putting names or no? That's the thing.
It's up to you guys.
Up to me. I personally don't care. Elizabeth's a very common name.
Mine is not.
I know Cass is like very paranoid about this.
I
So
don't
yeah,
wanna-
well, I
I know
personally don't
3
care.
people named Cass now, but still,
I don't want mine either.
Okay,
don't
we'll call
mind.
you Sauce.
you could call me.
Yes.
This call happened the day after Birdie made the I need help escaping Ciney as a groomer. Yeah, they're retarded. They bought into that stupid shit.
This works.
You're Sauce.
Funny.
Sauce.
Okay,
Where's the sauce at?
so we got Izzy, Sauce, and
You can just call me Queen.
We could call you Charlotte.
Queen. Oh my God,
Because that
Hawaii.
is another sentence on
This is a group of fucking retards doing a optics call in regard to Birdie.
Yeah, just call me Queen because Queen Elizabeth. The way Izzy, like, personally, Izzy, I don't know why. I just never liked the nickname Izzy. I personally don't
You want me
care.
to,
if, like,
you want me to
names
call you
like-
something else?
Yeah, I don't personally care. I personally don't care, but like, it just gives me the ick every time someone like called me Izzy.
No, that's
I don't
fair.
know why.
Like,
What interesting?
I never knew that. There's so
I
many
didn't
people at work
either.
that call you Izzy.
yeah, I didn't know that either.
Wait, what?
Well, it's a lot of
It's
people
because
call you Lizzie. And it kinda
Lizzie,
works.
yeah. It's both. It's because Liz is because
You gotta watch all my Birdie coverage, only Jax. Also, I heard you took my position as the white boy in Leon's life. Good job. Best of luck. Best of luck working on that, bro.
like there's another Elizabeth that goes by Lizzie and whatnot,
I wish you all the best being the white boy.
and I'm like,
Eh.
I was always wondering how that came up.
so Cynthia. Cynthia started calling me Izzy, and then people started calling me Lizzie because I don't know why they don't want to say my full freaking name. Elizabeth, is that so hard?
Okay, so Queen, do you want to go over like the main lie that Ciney told you guys?
Okay, so basically what happened was months ago.
Jack is in this call, by the way. Birdie is in this call. I'm pretty sure speaker 2 is Birdie. Just based upon that terribly passing voice, okay?
In February, she was starting to complain about how Jack did not pay any rent, or like basically she kind of started off smooth. She kind of started off saying, "Oh, everything's so hard on me. Jack is barely cleaning, or the house is so dirty," something like that. She started off smooth. Cass, you can, I mean,
Yeah, she's
Sauce.
like,
yeah, you don't have to post this online.
I can edit it down.
You can
You
also
can
just
beep
beep our names out.
Beep our names.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I have time to edit this down and everything.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But
I'm
Sauce.
gonna make sprites for us. I've been wanting
Yes.
to make sprites. I would love to make sprites.
Please do it.
I can make you Charlotte. I can make you Millie.
Do
I
it.
can use Ara myself since I don't care.
Okay, awesome. And then I will draw a me.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead.
Yeah. So she kind of started off smooth. Sauce. You can back me up on this. Yeah. She started like using you. Like, how did she start it off smooth? You have a little bit better memory than I did.
So I remember her one time at work because we worked together. Context.
Yeah. Still to this day, they still work together.
I do too. I work there.
Ooh, these people work with Ciney. Interesting.
It
I
sucks.
used to work there.
I'm trying to convince her to pick
Good
up.
thing you're not there anymore.
I'm trying to convince her to pick up another job.
Mm-hmm.
It pays more.
Yeah, get her out of there.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out.
Isn't enough trouble to call the team leads and
So Jack is coordinating a call with a bunch of tards to try and get City Bear to quit their job. Huh. And these people are going along with it? Now, Ciney's a disgusting groomer piece of garbage. Okay. All right. But you are now committing life ruination. And yet Jack will constantly whine and cry about people trying to commit life ruination on themselves. Interesting.
managers who do not like
Oh yeah,
her.
she's come so close to getting fired so many times. She scared the shit out of me so much. Because she
Laziness.
wasn't doing her fucking job.
She's so bad at time management.
I know,
She
like,
is really
she-
bad at paying attention.
She almost got herself fired.
Jack is just talking to a bunch of people who don't know the full extent of what's going on to manipulate them. Obviously, they're idiots for ever siding with him, but he knew what he was doing.
No, I agree. I agree. The problem is that they bought into this shit.
They bought into this shit. They agreed with the idea of going through life ruination tactics when Birdie complains about life ruination tactics.
These are a group of idiotic fucking dipshits that got in a call with somebody that was caught trying to get people to self-harm themselves for their own sexual pleasure. I don't feel sympathetic to anyone in this call right now.
Fired so many times after I had already been cut off from SSI too. So there was, if she got fired, we were fucked. Like, she was not doing her fucking job.
Yeah. So we were talking at work, and like, you know,
I've already been cut off by disability, so I had to rely on Ciney Bear's job. So, sounds like Ciney Bear was right on that you didn't contribute anything.
It's a shade of black versus a darker shade of black.
I think R is straight up insufferable. So, Slime, the problem is have you seen the DMs of Queen asking for this call to be taken down and that it's illegally obtained and all this shit? I assume that you have.
you know, as conversations with us go, we just go on tangents constantly. And there was one tangent where she was talking, yeah,
Remember, they stole Ciney's cat and agreed to hide it from her where she tried to retrieve it, and the queen later convinces Ciney to give up ownership. Yep.
I'm really stressed.
Which, to be honest, Ciney Bear wasn't that good of a cat owner if she wasn't going to go and fight for the cat. You know what I mean? No, I joined the stream later. Okay, Slime. Well, if you want to scroll back a little bit, they're, like, freaking out and, like, demanding people to take down the call.
With like the rent payments because Jack's not paying anything.
Kind of like that, yeah.
I'm really stressed because the house is super messy when I get home, and I get home so late that I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I just have to eat and go to bed, and then get up tomorrow morning. It's like whole.
Yeah, and then the truth is, I was paying rent every single month. I can show receipts on the screen to show that, like, I have sent money to her PayPal to help pay for rent. And the thing is, rent was around $900, but I get paid $900 every month, so I couldn't cover all of it. So always, no matter what, I was not
Okay, so you were just paying a portion of the fucking rent. You weren't paying rent.
able to pay all of rent. But every month she would ask me for more and more, and I would give her more no matter what. And also, like, I did so much for her. I helped pay for her gas, like, almost all the time at first.
Wow, I paid for gas and I cooked for her, so somehow that equates to being able to pay for the rent to live there.
Cooked her dinner. Like, okay, this was when we first moved in. I stopped doing most of this because it was taking a
Nobody said anything when I used the same call as evidence of my video 2-3 months ago. Even Queen, who watched and promoted my video, didn't say anything. I'm dead, lol. Crazy, right?
strain on, like, it was taking a toll on my body because I've got POTS. But I would cook dinner for her every night when she got home from work. I would do all the dishes. I would clean the place.
I don't believe anything that Birdie is saying here whatsoever. Because if you look at what Queen is posting and all of these people posting, talking about Jack living in their house, they were a disgusting monster and a mess. They left shit around. They destroyed the apartments. They covered their bed in potential blood. Like, this is a total lie by Jack. Jack is not a person that can take care of themselves. There's somebody that needs to be locked up. They need to be locked up and the key thrown away, and they need electroshock therapy in an insane asylum. They don't deserve to be around regular human beings.
place. I did all the litter boxes and stuff. I did struggle with that a little bit later on because, again, the pots, and then eventually I fell into a depressive episode. And I asked her.
Oh, I fell into a depressive episode, so I couldn't be cleaning the litter boxes anymore. I couldn't cook dinner anymore. I couldn't pay for things anymore because my depression got to me. Oh my god.
For help with that in particular, and she just was like, I don't want to do it. But like, yeah, she lied to everyone saying that I didn't pay rent when I did, and I don't know why she did that.
Like, that's genuinely annoying how I can hear her saying that.
Mhm.
That's how annoying
The
it
thing
is.
is
I can hear how she would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is that she also I'm trying to think.
I think she took advantage of me financially too, because
Literally.
I had like $1,000 in cash saved from when I was like homeless and stuff as like an emergency, and Cindy kept asking me to like take money from it, and since I loved her, I was like, yeah, sure, you can.
I loved her, dude. I swear to fucking God. Ciney Bear and Jack were in a sexual relationship and they loved each other. Literally. And then they had a breakup and a massively public breakup, okay? Massive public breakup. Straight up denied the shit Jack was doing when confronted and was never about the safety of the victims. It always were always about what the majority of them thought. They didn't care until everyone started hating Jack. Yes, they're doing this only because it became they lost their advantage. Because Birdie's so toxic and such a disgusting character that these people are running for the hills.
And you can have
Emphasis on the past tense.
Oh
Loved.
yeah. And like she didn't need the money. She was just getting like snacks and candy and shit. She spent so much of her money on like candy and clothes.
That's really crazy that the person that crowdfunded $10,000, $11,000, excuse me, off of what I consider to be total bullshit, bought My Little Pony characters and toys and stuff with their money instead of trying to find a place for them to live. That's crazy that you're criticizing Ciney Bear for doing that stuff, but okay.
Every week she would go out and get like donuts and food and shit, like fast food. Every single week she refused to save up her money, even though I was broke and I was begging her to. And yeah, and she took almost half of my cash savings. I bought her like gifts. I bought her gifts. Wait, so you just said that she used most of your money. Now it's turned into I bought her gifts, which is a waste of your money. For a lot of the groceries. I would help pay rent. She never paid the electric bill. She never got car insurance. She doesn't have car insurance, which is fucking illegal.
I don't believe that. Well, the person who works for her own money buys things that she wants. Birdie has no right to. Exactly. Just imagine Jack tries to come back after all this shit. He still has no idea what's being said at the moment because he's constantly avoiding the public and won't let his friends talk to him about what's going on. I can't wait for Birdie to come back. It is gonna be a bloodbath.
She won't do anything. Like, she probably didn't want me to leave.
Is this context for the other jar call? Nope. I'm just going over this to piss off a group of people.
Because she's useless without me,
basically. And then
not only all of like the financial stuff, but like I was a great I mentioned gas, but I was a great friend to her. I was so kind and I was so generous, and she took advantage.
Wow, I'm so amazing. I was so amazing. Everyone was terrible to me. I did everything right. I did nothing wrong. God, how did these people buy this shit? How retarded do you have to be to obviously tell that somebody is lying through their teeth right here?
Of my kindness so much, and I had no idea, and like she didn't deserve me at all.
Literally, she does not.
I was the best friend anyone could possibly ask for to Ciney. She would get to like cuddle me all the time every time she was sad. I would help, like I would hug her when she would cry, stroke her hair, buy her things to make her happy. I would just do everything for her. I did everything I possibly could, and it was all for nothing because she sucks.
Yeah, she's more of a bitch.
Oh, I used to hug her and cuddle with her. Bullshit, you guys were in a relationship.
Remember.
Bullshit.
Free the ferret.
Hashtag free the ferret.
This literally came up because I'm trying to help find Jack find like a rent with one of my other friends as well. And I was like kind of like saying passively like, oh, hopefully you'll be able to pay the rent for this and whatnot. And he said, of course I'll pay the rent and stuff like that. And
I'm a good boy.
Exactly.
I'm a good boy. She was lying.
Exactly. And I was like, this is weirdly compassionate. And so I decided to bring it up, saying weirdly compassionate in my brain because my version of Jack was so warped because of what Cynthia has been saying.
Which is so hurt.
Whoa! That's a sweep job right there. Not looking into Birdie when somebody's telling you that this person's a horrible human being, that you don't look into the actions of said individual, and you just run with that, and you run to them and take their side immediately without looking into things. Crazy. It's almost like how everyone handled the Ciney Bear stuff. Ooh. This is the version of the Ciney Bear support group chat logs but in recorded form. Remember when Cynthia touched him on live stream and he said he has my consent to do that and then revoked his consent and tried to blame her after if it wasn't recorded on live stream? Dude, crazy.
Hurtful.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
I was so good to her. I treated her so well, and she did this all behind my back, like the entire time we lived together.
So I confirmed with him, saying like, hey, did you pay the rent? Like, when you first moved in? And yes, he had. Yes, he had. He was paying the rent the entire time.
and I even gave her more than she needed for rent because she was asking for more and more.
So
It was
casual.
so casual.
Yeah, she was like,
Yeah.
I really don't believe that. Show the proof. Show the proof. Even then, Birdie, you're still a disgusting neat. Doesn't change anything.
So casual.
she even
didn't
sounded like she was
overthink.
sad about it.
Yeah,
She
what
was
a
so
bitch.
upset that you were not paying rent because it was stressing her out. She said she was always short at the end of her paychecks at the end of the month.
I did everything for her.
You didn't do a thing. You didn't do a thing. What about the mold into the blender? What about the disgusting state of the apartment? What about you stealing their cat? You didn't do anything for them. You're a fucking neat. You're a fucking neat. Like, you don't do anything of importance.
Hey, she would talk about you.
Like, yes, the apartment was dirty, but like, I did everything I could. I have a fucking heart condition. I would clean every.
I have a heart condition. You know, people with heart conditions can clean, right? You just take it easy. You sweep. Doesn't really take a lot. You mop. Doesn't really take a lot. You wipe down counters. Doesn't take a lot. Doesn't make your heart explode. Just doing those things. God, I wish your heart would explode in your fucking chest already. Queen has announced that Birdie didn't pay for shit when she was couch hopping between her and others. She still owes them money to move our shit out of the house. Yeah, classic. These people just bought into this bullshit.
Everything I possibly could.
Which is what she did. She said, oh, yeah, Jack has a heart condition. Oh, we can't do this. I can't ask him for this. Which kind of like
And she
made us
still-
push back. Which made us push back.
But she
like,
still
that.
did anyways.
Like, literally, what I think what she's doing is an attack.
Which is not a problem that they said, hey, even though you have a heart condition, still fucking clean. There's nothing wrong with that. So fucking funny how he acts like a savior of her life when he's fucking leech. She didn't even have a bed in her own room. He slept on the couch and he had the room. Wow.
Tactic because she knows I'm very
She was
passionate.
trying to,
She's like,
yeah, she was trying to garner sympathy and make me out to be some bad guy, which she's been doing in this situation too. Like, you guys saw the Discord message where she's like, "I hate you. I always took care of you," and you're like verbal and lashing out. Like, that's not the same.
And
I'm
there's
not
no-
defending her in this.
Exactly, and there's more to it. As like literally me and Sauce, this is Queen. Me and Sauce, we're talking in a group chat with Cynthia, like our text, and she's literally. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on, I'm
Okay.
pulling it
Yeah,
up.
pull it
I
up.
have mixed messages with Cynthia in different group
Oh,
chats. For shit
God.
she said.
Okay.
Literally. So okay, here's what she said. She's literally like, Jack.
Like, I don't know if that's part of her script for you.
I saw her
I,
script.
I was going to
I
make
saw
yeah,
her script.
that.
Let me see if there's anything else I can find.
Okay,
Apology video.
so
I also want to make a point that like she put her apology video up 2 minutes after I uploaded my video. 2 minutes.
They couldn't
She was
even,
trying.
like-
She didn't care about apologizing. It was damage control.
Literally.
She's not sorry that she did it. She's sorry that
she
she
got caught. Literally. And okay, so the text.
But the problem is that from what I understand, is that you were working on this video in the background, behind her back, not really like telling her anything. And then last minute, you basically were like, you're a groomer, you're a groomer, you're a groomer, which is true. And Ciney Bear released the video to basically apologize. Now, again, not defending Ciney Bear. Ciney Bear is a piece of grooming garbage. But Jack trying to do this weird little turnaround where it's like, well, I'm somebody that's done absolutely nothing wrong ever in my entire life, and I don't groom people is total cope. It's total bullshit. Did you hear the mention of part of the script? Hold on.
Point that like she put her apology video.
She's literally like,
Messages with Cynthia in different group
Oh,
chats. For
God.
shit she said.
Okay.
literally. So okay, here's what she said. She's literally like, Jack.
Like, I don't know if that's part of her script for you.
Ooh. So there's a script for people talking publicly now. Ah.
I saw her
I,
script.
I was going to
I
make
saw
yeah,
her script.
that.
Let me see if there's anything else I can find.
Okay,
Apology video.
so-
I also want to make a point that like she put her apology video up 2 minutes after I uploaded my video. 2 minutes.
They couldn't
She was
even,
trying.
like-
She didn't care about apologizing. It was damage control.
Literally.
She's not sorry that she did it. She's sorry that
She
she
got caught. Literally. And okay, so the text. She
This
goes,
is from Saturday.
yeah.
This is where we started. It was mostly on call, but there were points where she started muting. If
You have a
wanna read-
Jaden thing. Hold on, can we talk about this one with me and you first? I mean, yeah. So she goes, my life is ruined. It's all over. And Sauce goes, what happened? And Cindy goes, can I call you? And then Sauce goes, yeah, I'm just labeling an electron table. And I'm like, what happened? My response. And Sauce is like, a lot. And Cindy's like, I need to talk to you personally. I can't talk through text. I wonder why you can't talk through text.
because there would be evidence.
There would be evidence. And then
That is the dumbest fucking thing imaginable. Is that a potential factor? Sure.
But this girl doesn't seem to understand optics in any aspect whatsoever. So if they're doing a call with you because they're panicking, they just did a call. This is a confirmation bias right here.
Speaking of script, when Ciney recorded that 6-hour video of a live stream made about Jack, he was in the room the entire time listening to her record, probably giving her directions and lines. Who knows? Exactly.
Sauce goes, are you at work? I have to get ready soon, but maybe you can hang out with Ciney with me. I was at work. Cindy's like, Jack is ignoring my existence. I feel like he fucking hates me. I wonder why.
This
I
isn't
wonder
about
why.
me even. Like, she only started caring about this when I said I would leave.
Literally.
She doesn't care that she groomed someone. She cares that I wasn't defending her.
Hold on 1 second, yeah. And then I'm like, I'm at work. I'll get off around late.
Which can be an argument in Jack's favor that Cindy Bear didn't really care. I agree with that part. The problem is
that you are now trying to run gaops and life ruination behind the scenes of this individual.
Now, do I feel bad for a groomer? No. But Jack is a hypocrite because Jack complains all the time about life ruination. Their life is terrible and their family will like put them on suicidal watch notices because they turned off the internet. Jack is just being
a manipulative hypocrite in this call.
That night. And Cindy's like, Jack says he doesn't think he can be friends with me anymore. He can't forgive me. I don't know what I'm going to do. He's my best friend and he wants to leave me. Continuing on with Cindy. He says he can... I'm reading script by script.
Yeah.
I will send screenshots to Jack too. He says he's barely processing the situation. I don't know what else I can do. I told him I'm willing to fix this. I'll set an appointment with a therapist.
Exactly. You can't fix it.
I said I can do...
But you just said right there that Cindy didn't care about the grooming stuff, but then she's talking about I need to fix it with Jack. And I need to fix this. Huh? That's interesting.
Delete my Discord server, address what I did
do
publicly.
that anyways. Sorry.
Yeah, address what I did publicly and take it.
Also, not to give Cindy any credit, but I was texting what was stressful to rather talk on the phone than text. Made it be no evidence such a reach.
1 or 2 year hiatus to focus on myself.
No.
But he won't
get
budge
off the
an inch.
internet forever. There is no hiatus. You are never coming.
That is crazy for Birdie to say. Cindy, you shouldn't be on the internet anymore. You need to get off the internet.
To the internet addicted freak that is pro cutting yourself as a fetish and is in Discord groups getting minors to cut themselves and send their self-help
Cuts to you?
Yeah, okay. That's crazy for Birdie to say, bro. The irony is so gross.
Coming back. Do not come back.
And then she continues on saying, I don't want to lose Jack. And she's like, I'm listening to Jack record his video and he calls me a groomer and a predator.
I wonder why.
I know. I go, hold on. And I go, what the hell? Crying emoji. And then Cindy's like, I love Jack so much. I'm like, what happened? Like at the same
I love Jack, so I swear to God they were in a relationship. They were in a sexual or a regular boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, whatever the fuck their retarded-ass pronouns are. This isn't just a two friends broke up sort of thing. This is two partners breaking up. I swear to God. I swear to God. The amount of times that they say, I love Jack. No, I love Ciney. Bro, I swear to God, they were dating. Two groomers dating.
same time I'm texting. And then literally in the same minute, like if you look at the minutes,
Yeah.
and then in the same minute she goes, right now I fucking hate him. I hope he fucking and then she continued on within the next minute, I hope he fucking dies. He's framing me as a fucking sex pest, saying I sexually
is.
harassed him by touching his ass and boobs,
She
but I
did.
always ask
She
if it
admitted
was
on call that she touched you in the crotch.
Yeah, what?
And
But
she,
she didn't text.
yeah, and she like
Yeah, but she touched you in the crotch, and you said, I give her consent to do that, and then revoke consent later, but okay.
yeah, and like in the recording I did where I confronted her, she's like, when you said no, I thought you were joking.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, what the fuck?
No means no. No means no.
Literally.
She would poke me in the crotch like fucking, like every other day. Like she would do it that often. And I would scream whenever she did it and she thought it was funny.
Oh, you would scream. What about that clip where she poked you that one time in the live stream, and then you thought it was funny, and you said, I give her consent to do that. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure.
And then she continues on from that, but I would always ask if he was okay, that I did, and that he would always say yes. There were times where I poked him in places he didn't like, but I didn't realize it was bothering him that much. I thought it was playful. I
It's
don't know.
almost like I said no and I screamed every time.
And then she continues on, this is important. I want to fucking kill him. He's not being fair. She's angry at this point. She actually doesn't, luckily, we haven't had this, but she has made threats when she's angry.
Listen,
Just
I
let me know
want
so,
to
but-
explain the threats because
Which City Bear is crazy. City Bear's a grooming crazy person. But the problem is all these people in the call that are doing the Jack support group call, you're also with a crazy groomer.
I didn't realize how in danger I actually was. But the
Birdie herself said that she loved to cuddle with Ciney, and in her I'm back, she said Ciney was snuggling in a car, and she said it was her favorite memory. I mean, to be fair, just because you consent once or twice doesn't mean you consent every time.
Fair enough. But the problem is that Birdie
is making it sound more dramatic than it really is. So the problem is that nobody's being truthful throughout this entire situation. So what can I infer from this? Plus, Jack is a known liar. So is it difficult? Is it hard? It's not difficult for me to come to the conclusion that Jack is only doing this to make Ciney sound like a monster in regard to the consent touching thing and that they didn't care about their consent. I weirdly don't believe Jack, the known liar, to do that. I don't believe Jack. I don't believe anything that comes out of this fucking crazy person's mouth.
I don't even.
Does that call me? Am I downplaying the victim status of Jack? Yes. Yes, I am.
Know when this was. I've barely been sleeping, but like I think last night, no, the night before last night, Ciney was like me and Ciney hadn't eaten all day, and she's like, hey, let's go get Panera, okay? And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And on the way back home, she said something like, what if I crashed the car and killed both of us? And I was like, that wouldn't be ideal. And she's like, it would be though. And I'm like, I want to live. Don't do that.
You know, I've made that joke to my friends too. I'm like, what if I just like one of my friends make like a retarded joke in the car when we're going on a trip, and I just look at them and I was like, do you want me to crash this car and kill all of us? Because honestly, I think life would be a lot better if we did that. I've made that joke before. Everyone's made a fucking joke like that. When you're on a long car trip and your friends are saying retarded shit, you're like, don't make me crash this goddamn car. It's not a crazy thing. Well, you know, the set of boundaries are like, okay, rather than case-by-case situation, he said it was okay to okay.
Wanted to kill both of us.
This is fucking wild, but she told me you guys went to dinner, and that she barely ate anything because she was so, like...
Yeah, that is true. She barely
ate. Up and stressed and worried.
But she wanted to fucking murder me. She wanted to kill...
I mean, I believe Ciney was being crazy. Probably. Again, not defending Ciney. We need to really, really hone in on the part of all the things I've said about Ciney Bear. I have not changed my opinion. But Jack, I genuinely believe, is just lying out their fucking ass.
Kill me.
She never mentioned any of that. She just said you guys went to dinner, and that you were acting all nice and friendly.
Yeah.
And that she was having trouble eating.
And by the way, Cindy's supposed to be saving her money. Why did she buy us Panera? She did this every week too.
Yeah, literally.
She would buy me ice cream 2 times a week.
Yeah,
and I was saying to her, like, "Are you sure? Are you saving your money?" And she's like, "Yes, I'm saving my money." And she wasn't.
Cass, remember? I'm gonna sauce. Hold on, I need to jump in. Remember that time Cindy asked us, "Hey, could you buy some like snacks for
Might have allegations come out against you for what? Because these people all suck? Because Birdie needs to be put in a fucking hole somewhere 6 feet under? That Ciney Bear needs to be put in a hole 6 feet under? That this gay little fucking group call that is 100% sweeping for people that are obvious for complete degenerate freaks? Yeah, okay.
me some candy bars?
I don't remember
I
that.
want you guys to know. Cindy had a problem with buying snacks and sugar. Like, I want you guys to know that, like, our house is littered with expired food that she never ate that she won't throw away.
Oh, I was so worried taking care of your cats over the weekend because I was just looking at all the dishes in the sink. I was like, I don't feel.
Yeah, and like I asked her if she would do the dishes. She said yes.
No, the car thing, lol, true.
She didn't do that.
I was so tempted to just go in and clean, but my friend got COVID, so I didn't want to mess around with their space.
Oh yeah,
much.
like those dishes have been in there for
actually
a
good.
while.
You didn't do anything.
How
Good.
long? Oh, guys, you gotta hear about the milkshake incident. Okay.
I don't know that one.
Okay, this is really bad. So one night, Cindy decided to make me a milkshake in her blender, and I didn't drink all of it, so I was like, I don't want the rest of it. And she's like, that's okay, I'll throw it away. And so then, while we were cleaning out our fridge, she got the blender with the milkshake in it out, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna dump this down the sink and then clean the blender. And I was like, okay. And she left it on the counter for like 5 months.
Ew!
Okay, wait a minute. But if you were aware of that, and it was getting gross, why wouldn't you clean it? It's your home, too. You're living there. Wouldn't you want to clean that? Okay. That's fucking retarded. Have none of these people, like, lived with other people before? Sometimes you just clean it. Why didn't you just clean it? So for 5 months, you just let it collect mold. For no reason. They keep calling them Birdie's cats, but then place the responsibility of the city to take care of his cats. Yep, funny.
It got so moldy. She was like, oh my god, listen. I was like, Cindy, you have to throw the blender away. You have to throw away the whole blender. And she's like, no, I can salvage it. It's fine. I'm like, no, fuck no, Cindy, throw it away.
Why would you throw away an entire blender? All you have to do is put bleach in it. If there is mold in there, there's a way to clean the blender. Why would you throw out an entire blender? That is insane. Worst case is you could just get a replacement piece for the blender. Why would you throw out the whole thing? That is a childish way of looking at things. Aren't you all adults?
Jesus
Wonder it's not
Christ.
expensive to you just throw it the fuck away.
She wanted to save it. I had to talk her out of keeping it.
Do you know you can actually get very
Yeah, I was telling her
from mold?
I was telling her for months, Ciney, get rid of it. We're gonna start getting breathing problems.
Was it
Get
black
rid of
mold or green mold?
I don't even. I tried not to look at it, but like,
Fair.
she was so irresponsible, and I did everything for her.
God.
You didn't do a damn thing. You lived on the couch. You mooched. You had manic episodes being the complete useless waste of space that you are. You didn't do anything. You didn't do shit. I could tell.
Yeah. Where were we at? Texting, right.
Yeah, the
anyway,
text.
yeah.
Sorry.
You
You're
can
good.
tell, all of us have ADHD.
And
Yeah.
also, we're all
Oh, wow, shocking. All have ADHD.
pissed about this. We're all
Because
fired
we're
up.
trying to make sure.
If you need
Yeah.
it,
Wow, the gaslighting for Birdie. We are all pissed about this, right? We're all angry about what Ciney Bear did to me, right? Oh my god.
Everything.
we record any section.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I know, right?
Talking shit.
I know,
Me
right?
too, especially about rumors.
Literally.
I was a little
So,
worried about
then-
how she's gonna act at work.
Oh, yeah. Don't act like you know anything, Cass.
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
see.
Yeah, tell
I
her
wanna
to
see.
get a different
Like,
job.
when I was talking to you, that was full on acting. I was trying to figure out what you knew without the influence
I
of
see.
his words.
I thought Ciney was like tricking you and like being like trying to get Jack to not upload it.
Okay, you know
I
it's
was
funny.
genuinely worried,
Yeah.
but like hearing all this extra shit, I'm like, okay,
You know
I'm so
what's
I
funny?
will get doxxed for this, but people will know.
Actually, luckily you won't because I did send you things of like
Yeah.
how IP address works and stuff like that.
And
It's just a
also,
general
like,
location.
I don't want.
And also, if I didn't say anything, this still would have came out very soon. Like, this is
Yeah, I
an
saw
open
it.
secret. This is a public issue.
So if the
I don't believe that it was an open secret nor a public issue. Your independent living situation with Ciney Bear, but okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. That doesn't sound very public, but all right. Actually, Birdie had a bed and Ciney on the couch. Even funnier.
the Neko posted that video,
Yeah.
I saw it 10 hours after, so it was big, but like 10 hours.
Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes of it. I had to stop watching it because the screenshots of Ciney's rape comics were in there. I couldn't look at them. I had to stop watching.
This video is a public issue. Well, Birdie's also a public issue. Birdie is a public menace to society that, again, needs to have a lobotomy done, electroshock therapy. They need to be not let out of whatever insane asylum they get fucking corrected into. Ronald Reagan should bring back we should literally bring back the crazy camps just for Birdie. Yeah, as long as stuff about Ciney is out there, that's fucking insanity.
Watching the video.
God, speaking of the rape comments, so literally a week after meeting me, when I first met Ciney at work, when I first started working there, like I hit it off pretty well and whatnot, and she like we went to her car and whatnot, because I was like chilling in her car and whatnot. She's like, okay, try not to hate me or whatnot, or like think it's weird or whatnot. And I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty cool.
Yeah,
and she
she is
showed me this, and I was like,
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty cool. These people are so fucking pathetic, dude. I can't take it. Oh my god, I'm pretty cool. I'm in a call with somebody that likes to have underage kids fucking cut themselves for my amusement and my sexual pleasure. But I'm doing the right thing here.
okay, cool. As long as you keep this private, it's fine. Because
Did
it's
you
like,
know that Anna was 14?
yes. Speaking of the phone call, I'll get with you. I'll talk about the phone call
Okay,
real
so
soon.
wait, you said
How long is this call? Long.
like it was fine if she kept it private?
No,
Or-
no, this is when I first met her a year ago.
Oh,
when I
with
first
the
started
Pee-wee-
working.
with the Pee-wee thing.
Kind of, yeah. No. This is like when I first met her, like me and her without like knowing much.
I
about
see,
her.
okay.
Like when I first met her, this is like, first meeting her, like working together
Okay,
and
I got
getting to know
worried-
her.
I got worried for
Nothing
a
about
second.
internet drama, no nothing.
I see.
And she kind of like showed me her very graphic porn about.
Oh god, you too? She
boy,
does this. Dude,
She hasn't
and
shown me.
and
she does this with every person she talks to.
Almost.
Listen,
Jack, you're the one that always talks about your suicide and self-harm with other people. You can't really criticize somebody for that other thing. You know, what Ciney Bear did was absolutely disgusting, but you also do disgusting, horrible things with other people and to other people. So you can't really have like a gay little moral high ground on this one.
every
you have to
friend,
get comfortable, like real comfortable in like a comfortable situation.
Every-
Yeah, they also knew that Ciney Bear's victim was 14, Anno.
friend that she makes, she tries to delve into sexual territory as soon as she befriends
I
them.
personally do not care.
Especially her fans. She goes
Oh,
after
yeah.
her fans and befriends them. So
Literally,
she can be
why?
sexual with them.
I don't
She
care.
explains that. She says she's hypersexual, but yes.
Not an excuse. No.
But she
Exactly.
says
Whoa, don't you constantly use the excuse that you're hypersexual too, Birdie? Didn't you kind of like deflect and do that? Didn't you send torture, gore, porn, roleplay to fucking kids? Crazy that you're saying that.
a lot of the people she talks to are also hypersexual, so they relate, and that's why she gets.
She's taking advantage of it. We're both hypersexual.
Yes, we're both hypersexual.
That's
I'm
not how that
doing
works.
that shit.
That's Charlotte.
Never. We don't know how she could reach a thought process where she could possibly think that this is okay.
That is crazy coming from you. That is crazy. You're the one that does suicide baiting for attention. You're the one that does self-harm roleplay and self-harming videos and photos with minors. And you say it's because you're mentally ill that you do that. That is a crazy thing for you to say.
We would never do anything.
But speaking of that, literally speaking of that, I was okay with her showing me that. I'm a chill person. I think I'm a chill person. I don't know what I'm
It's the fact that she shows fucking everyone.
minors. Literally, you can show.
She doesn't see her friends as friends. She sees them as like things to get sexual gratification from. Even me.
That's crazy because you do that too.
But I will get to that.
Yeah, well, let me finish this part.
How did I even find this? Thank Edla for bringing this to my attention.
She shows me this stuff, and why can't she continue showing me this? Instead, she shows it to freaking minors. Minors. I'm an adult. I am literally a year younger. I'm the same age as Jack. And she continues, I was 18. I'm literally legal. You can show this to me. I don't care. You can talk about all your obsessions with me. I don't care. I will sit there.
Well, you should fucking care because it's rape pornography. It's not fucking normal. I don't care what anyone says that rape fetish is a normalized thing for women. I don't give a fuck. It's weird.
there and go, okay, cool. And she goes off and talks to fucking minors.
Fucking 14-year-old.
And not just probably a 14-year-old.
The sheer fact that these people on the call are like, it's crazy that Ciney Bear talks to minors and shows horrible things to minors in a call with somebody who shows their self-harming techniques and their cuts to kids and teaches them how to cut and gets sexual gratification out of cutting. That is crazy that you're saying that in this call.
Recording when I remember listening to Jack's video, she goes, I won't do this again. Again?
She's done it, no, like with Pee-wee and like all of her other
Yeah, she's
friends.
like, I won't do this again.
She does this with fucking everyone.
Literally. And like, again?
She goes after her fans because
How
she
many
knows,
fans?
She knows they won't say no to her.
Exactly.
That's
How many?
why.
My question is, how many fans did she affect?
That's also crazy that Birdie's saying that because Birdie does the same exact thing.
I don't honestly.
so
We
glad I was the
don't.
last
We
one.
don't know the full grasp of the situation. We truly don't know.
Because Ciney's been hiding so much from us, and I'm so glad I asked Jack that simple rent question. Because now we're unraveling things after things after things
Yeah,
after
like,
things.
I thought I knew everything, but Ciney's been Ciney's been lying to all of us since the.
That is crazy coming from you. I can't believe the amount of fucking manipulation and bullshit that Jack is spewing out of their mouth. And this group of fucking gaggling retards, these gaggling whores, are just like, oh, of course, Birdie, but Ciney Bear's a horrible person. It's horrible that Ciney Bear goes after their fans, talking to somebody who uses their fans for their own form of sexual gratification. That's crazy.
Very beginning.
Okay, we should go back to some points.
Yes.
Should go back to some points. Anyway, back to the text and see if we can, do that. Because after she goes, I want to fucking kill him, he's not being fair, she surprisingly sends us the entire screenshot. She's not hiding things, and she's also being hiding. That's the thing. That's what I'm guessing is what her tactic is.
She's
Revealing.
she's cherry picking what to tell you guys.
And so,
That's crazy that I can't believe it. The amount of irony that is coming out of Jack's mouth is too funny. Oh, she's cherry picking what people really want to know. Didn't you do that the entire fucking time that you had your I'm back video?
To try to garner sympathy.
You will show people a small part of the truth and be like, this is the entire truth.
exactly, so you don't look for it anymore.
So to like mislead you, to like gain sympathy.
Exactly.
This happened in like other internet dramas I've watched.
Yeah.
They will say, oh, this small thing.
This is what predators do.
They use videos.
Come after you. She comments on everything, either they're factual or not, about Birdie.
Hey, Queen, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm sure you probably don't believe in this anymore, but I'm telling you and all your friends, all of you were enabling retards that didn't actually look into anything. Ciney Bear's a disgusting piece of shit, but you also let a disgusting piece of shit get vindicated and feel good about themselves and supported that person. That's on you. That is on you, and you need to live with that consequence. Fuck you.
About predators.
Exactly.
Yeah, the voice is aggravating.
Oh my God.
This is like cut case thingy about whatever that saying goes. Cut thingy. Anyway, she sends us like what Jack posted on. Yeah, cut and dry. What Jack posted on his video. Literally the whole thing. Not even left out. I had to actually make sure through her text because I was like that suspicious of her, and it was literally all there. So I was like, damn. And then she continues on.
I don't think Lio hung out with any of these people.
Saying, I need someone to talk to me as soon as possible. I don't want either of you to leave work or anything. I don't want you to make time to talk to me. And when you have time, can someone please talk to me? Kind of like
Lio hates Birdie. Lio's hated Birdie forever.
I don't think Lio ever interacted with any fucking person in the Birdie community that I'm aware of.
a sympathy thing. Kind of like, hey, pressure on you.
She's trying to guilt trip you.
She's also she keeps threatening suicide. I want you guys to know she's made me like talk her down from suicide like 10 times.
That's crazy. Aren't you constantly being talked down from committing suicide? Thank you for the membership. Also, yeah, quick Jew shill. People that get mad when you shill in the middle of major drama or what they would consider to be super important allegations, which these are. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're 50 away from 12,000. On top of that, you can become a member. All stream VODs go straight to members only. I will be doing members only streams for the members eventually, where you guys can suggest whatever the fuck you want. Memberships are important. They're only $2.99 a month. Incredibly inexpensive compared to everyone else's, and if you become a member, that'd be awesome. Thank you guys.
Literally last night, I had to talk her down on suicide.
Yeah, like she keeps. That's not my fucking job. You ruined my life.
Yes.
It's okay.
We'll leave it out.
We
We'll leave it
called the cops
out.
literally today.
What?
We called the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we thought she was dead.
Yeah.
We had to call the cops for welfare.
Wow, so they called a welfare check. They called the police. Ooh, it's a little crazy.
For a welfare check. We were hoping.
Much fair, I guess you need to call a welfare check on somebody that you think is going to commit suicide after you basically were like in the background, like plotting their demise, which to be honest, it needed to be public, but Birdie should not have been the one that fucking put out the video on it, but whatever.
Hoping they would take her to the psych ward, and they fucking didn't, because she kept threatening.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is that Birdie doesn't recognize that all the things that they are saying about Ciney Bear is the same things that can be put on to herself or themselves, whatever. Birdie's a piece of shit. And they don't recognize that. Thank you, Barry, for the 5 gifted members. Thank you guys so much. If you want to gift memberships to the community so they can join in on that, get ad-free, that'd be great as well. Thank you, Barry.
Suicide.
Oh, yeah,
I
like,
texted me earlier today, this morning.
Yeah.
I truly don't think she's gonna kill herself. I think she's just doing this for sympathy.
Okay, this is gonna sound slightly questionable. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
So
It's okay.
I have weed to sleep with.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is context.
of course.
And I usually have extra because over the school year, I don't have time to take it and wake up early in
Of course you smoke weed.
the
Yeah,
morning
that
and
makes
feel
sense.
Loser.
fine.
Yeah.
So I just kind of handed out. I gave
yeah.
Jack some, and I gave Ciney some last night.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when I was trying to talk to her.
Oh, I
That's when she was standing in my driveway
Oh, yeah.
crying, like, I don't know what to do.
Did you really fucking do that?
Oh, that's why she got home at like 12:30.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sorry.
why when you
I'm
texted
sorry.
me-
I was just dumb.
Also,
When you texted me,
quick
I'm
thing.
so glad that worked out because
Quick
she
thing.
came by my house first, and I told her, oh, if you go to this gas station, they don't usually ID you. I don't know if she went or not, but I gave her some of the black hole, which is a really, really concentrated, like,
Weed.
THC.
Why are you giving a obviously manic person drugs? What is wrong with you people? Birdie would know what baiting SS for sympathy looks like. True.
Yeah. Also, quick thing. Yesterday, Queen helped me get all of my things out of Cindy's apartment, including Squirt. I got Squirt with me. She's okay. And I left a little surprise on Cindy's bed. I'll put up a little picture just so you guys know. I had a hat that said Groom on it. I put it on her bed.
Oh yeah.
Bro, of course. So that did happen. What?
All right, chat.
Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care. I'll talk about that later.
I had to tell Jack, I was like, no, take this with you. Leave it for Cindy to see.
Yeah,
And so
that was like the best decision.
No matter what Tipster says, he still sucks to me. But him making a video on Boblacks is pretty based.
That was so funny.
we
dude.
have a photo. You should
And
put
then
the
you
photo
spilled
on
water on her bed, and I'm like, don't worry, I'll tell Cindy I pissed on it anyway.
I don't think she noticed.
No, she did, because like she was calling Enno. She's still in contact with Enno to this day.
I told her.
She calls Enno multiple times a day.
I told her to stop talking to them.
Me too. I told Enno to stop talking to Cindy, but they won't fucking.
Okay.
Not your
so,
fault.
I know it's not, but
Okay,
like,
continue
fuck
on.
Cindy, dude.
Yeah, I gave her some of the black hole, which is, it's gonna take you out in like an hour.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Gone. But she
Is that the
got
same thing
home.
you gave me?
No, I gave you.
Less.
It's a 5-minute after it sends you to
I
sleep.
see, 'cause it
The
didn't
black
work.
hole
It didn't
is the like, it makes you stoned. And I was telling her, I'll just
see.
take that for tonight. Watch
You know what's like the dumbest fucking thing to do? Somebody that is highly paranoid, they're mentally ill, all of these things, you give them a fucking massive weed gummy to fucking get them as high as humanly possible. That is a crazy thing to do. You should not be giving mentally ill people drugs.
some My Little Pony or something.
Yeah.
And chill the fuck out because
Yes.
you're stressed. This was last night. There was a lot that has happened. She called me 12:30 this morning, sobbing. Jack's gone. I don't know where he is.
Oh,
I
well.
thought I had more time to like,
Bitch,
fix
no.
this.
You can't fix
And, like,
anything.
she texted me this morning.
I'm never coming back. Fuck you, Cindy.
I don't know what time you called the cops, but this morning I took the black hole before going into my apartment. I think my sadness over Jack not being home made it not work. I didn't feel anything.
Oops.
And
Oh, well,
Or
who
did she
cares?
really take it?
That's-
That's
yeah.
the thing.
So sad. Who
Really?
cares?
I would guess so.
No, sometimes emotion.
10:38.
Maybe Kumo had a point. No. I don't think they, like, drugged her to, like, take advantage of her or anything like that. It wasn't like that Kumo's argument at the time. They just gave them drugs to, like, calm them down, I guess. But, like, I don't think it was to drug them to break into the home and steal everything.
And
Over.
Yeah.
3:38 p.m. Someone said you need dopamine for it to work. That's all she's texted me since. And I don't know when you called the cops.
Last night she told me she wants to kill herself.
Yeah, she's been telling
Something like
all of us constantly. She made her status like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know, Edla, but like, if Kubo ever came back and tried to be like, Chris said this, I just have to put it out there.
I'm gonna kill myself, you guys, because
On
she's
Discord,
doing this.
like Discord.
She's doing this for sympathy. I don't think she really wants to kill herself.
Oh my god, Birdie, shut up. Your entire life is suicide baiting. You are the king of suicide baiting. I get you're being like,
Well, I know where it's coming from, but like, fuck, you can't criticize anyone for doing that.
Because the main takeaway when I was calling her last night, I called her. Let me switch over to her, just me
Also,
and her.
for people who aren't aware, she made her profile picture black and she made her status like, don't interact, guys. I might kill myself. Like, fucking. Yeah, do it.
0023
Yeah,
is
she's
midnight. Yeah.
black screen, don't friend request. I'm gonna send you a short chat of what I was talking to her about while on call when talking to you.
Yeah.
And I will send you any other bits of my messages that
Thank
I can.
you.
Okay.
Just like, oh my god.
Whew. So yeah, she goes at 12:23. She goes, Izzy, please call me. Izzy, please. Hi. Sorry. What's cleaning my cat litter? What's up? That was a lie. I was ignoring her. Sorry, Cindy, if you see this. Sorry for
Not
also.
sorry.
Not sorry.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry for
I
also-
hope she's working somewhere else where I can get another
Yes,
job.
get her out of there.
Did
She's
probably
not.
ever
She needs to get
talk
fired anyway. She's not doing her.
ooh, ooh. Birdie's trying to get City fired from their job because they don't do their job well enough. Birdie, you don't even work. You're a NEET that basically, in my opinion, fraud, not even opinion, it's a fact, frauded people out of $11,000. You can't ever criticize somebody for their job ethics or work ethic.
They haven't contacted me afterwards, but Aldi's is hiring for a lot more right now.
Work with me.
But my only problem is
Let's not say we're,
yeah,
let's just say works.
we'll
You do know
We'll
we
beat this.
edit this out.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah,
I
we
can
can beat it.
edit.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Oh, we'll just edit this out. We'll edit out the life ruination.
like I'm set up to become a team lead.
Also,
Graduate.
guys, sorry to interrupt.
What? So this person is saying, well, I might be getting promoted to be a team lead. So that means I could get this person fired. Is that what they're about to say?
But I'm really thirsty.
I'll get you water.
Thank you.
Okay.
pause that?
Yeah, we'll pause it.
I am
3, 2, 1, testing. Okay.
We got some water. We're
Got some
back.
water. Yeah. Okay, so
I was telling them this while we were getting water, but after I made my video about Cindy, she stopped getting groceries, so it's kind of fucked. I could only drink like root beer. The cats ran out of food, and me and Queen had to get some more. So like,
You couldn't like go out and get it yourself? Is this conversation that they're having in public? Nope. This is a private call that was uploaded. It was a private call that was uploaded. They're threatening to sue people that talk about this. Yeah, I wonder why they wanted the video taken down. It's almost like that they were trying to commit life ruination. Crazy. Also, yeah, City was put in a depressive state. Of course, well, not depressive. I would just say they were having a mental breakdown or some shit. So, somebody should have just taken over the responsibilities, but Jack can't do that because Jack's a loser and a NEET.
yeah,
yeah,
that was the whole thing.
I was going to bring.
Who leaked it then? I'm not sure who leaked it. It just ended up on Kiwi Farms. There's a rumor that Romantic Goblin's the one that leaked it because they... Okay, so basically what happened was that Ciney Bear hacked Jack's account, and so Jack probably had this recording, and then Ciney Bear sent that to people to like show them that there was like a gaop happening against them or whatever. And that was uploaded to Kiwi Farms. The running theory is that Goblin leaked this to Kiwi Farms.
The cat food to my house, but then when I looked down at the apartment and I saw it was only
Which, the argument that a gaop was happening on Ciney Bear can be true,
But it also doesn't make Ciney Bear innocent like the retards of Kumo, Evan, and Goblin were trying to run with.
there. I was like, I'm leaving this here.
It was an illicit video of Goblin's channel, and someone managed to report it to KF. Nice.
I'm just leaving this here.
Yeah,
I don't
because
trust.
I went to go feed Squirt that day, and then I noticed there was no food left, and Cindy didn't get any more. So
Luckily it was cheap, like $5.99, but I hate that it's Meow Mix. I hate
I don't know who, but it was definitely not Goblin. Okay.
Meow Mix. Anyway, ran over. Anyway, where were we at again? I remember some people had some pauses we had to
you
do.
guys were talking about.
I was trying to. I was trying.
Sorry, go ahead.
to tell Sauce.
I was trying to tell Sauce
Yeah.
about when Cynthia called us.
Mhm.
Remember, she said that she was talking to a minor.
Well,
She told her she groomed a minor.
She told me she grew minor.
She told me she was talking.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the beauty of this. Everyone in this situation, from Birdie to Ciney Bear to this group of people, all of these people suck. There's no good person throughout any of this. The people that are now exposing Birdie were originally the sweepers. Ciney Bear is a groomer. Jack is a groomer. both parties involved in this drama are disgusting individuals. And the people that swept for them are also disgusting individuals. Everybody was running gaops. Birdie bitching about Ciney not having cat food when Birdie did not take care of any of the cats. Even the ones she stole was neglecting the point Queen took it. Yeah, crazy. It's almost like Birdie was lying.
I'm kind of glad that Ciney trusts me this much because I'm gonna be hearing a lot of shit over the next few days.
Thank God.
Yeah. Because
and after this, I'm gonna act completely normal.
I want to elaborate. Her and Enno call multiple times a day, and Ciney guilt trips Enno like constantly. Ciney is doing things to make Enno feel like this is their fault, and me and my friends keep having to tell Enno it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It is not their fault. Enno, if you're listening to this, it is not your fault. I know it's not your fault.
Enno keeps blaming themselves because of Ciney.
Which is fine that you're telling the 14-year-old that it's not their fault. I don't even have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is that somebody that is pro cutting themselves to kids in Discord calls and sexualizing minors and using kids' nudes and drawing over them and putting them in YouTube videos is saying all this shit when they're just as reprehensibly disgusting as Ciney Bear is saying all these things, not realizing that they are just as guilty of the same things that Ciney Bear has done.
Is fucking up this kid's life.
Yeah, this is also crazy that there was no attempt at the authorities. It was just a gaop group call.
And fucking up more.
She won't cut them off. She's still hurting people. She's still hurting
watching
children.
this. Enno, you need to block her. No matter what you do, you need to
just
block
like
her.
I told you, please cut her off. You have to.
You are a minor.
She's taking advantage of you.
Yes, basically. You have done nothing wrong. She has done more. She's an adult. You are not. You are
not responsible for this. You are not responsible for Ciney's 21-year-old crocodile tears, okay?
Oh boy, I will say this. I said it to Ciney, so I'll say it directly to you. She is not your friend.
Yes.
She is not your big sister.
Exactly.
You don't need her.
She is using you for sexual gratification and sympathy.
You can stand on...
Oh, that's crazy to hear from Birdie, dude. You constantly use people for sexual gratification and sympathy. That is crazy that you said that. Birdie claimed the donation money was going to Enno, not a penny was sent to Enno. Yeah, they're a liar. They're a grifter. They're a scammer. They're a fraudster. They're basically Keffels. Like, what?
On your own. You got amazing friends still out there who will help you through this. I remember there was a friend who wanted you to actually talk about Ciney to Jack, and thank God you listened to your friend. You did an amazing job in your...
They're all saying stuff like, if you hear this for recording, that isn't supposed to be public. So the intent was to make it public and cut it down. But they decided ultimately against it for some reason.
Still doing an amazing job.
Why am I even saying some reason? They recorded themselves running life ruination campaigns.
Never your fault. It is not your
None
fault.
of this is
It will
your fault.
never be your fault.
You are the victim.
And yeah, and it's crazy that Jack is blaming, they blamed a minor themselves for their drama. Bro, this is retarded.
None of this is your fault. It's okay.
But anyway, anyway, we love you very much, Enno.
We love you, Enno.
And this is to anyone who has interacted with her. It is not your fault. It will never be your fault.
Yes.
Exactly with anyone
Decided against it, but there's no proof of that. So I think that I swear to God, these people are just sweepers that got caught. And now because it's advantageous for them to start shitting on Birdie, they're doing that. They're a bunch of cloud whores. They're a bunch of YouTube cloud whores. None of these people should be taken seriously in the context of exposing people further. Sure, the information that they give about Birdie's good, but they're also compromised to some degree.
not even with Cynthia, if you're in a position where you're recognizing the symptoms of your own thing in your interaction.
You were right. This is very high school-esque with life ruination and grooming allegations. That's the craziest part. This isn't like, oh, some basic high school drama where like the boyfriend and girlfriend broke up and they're saying crazy shit about each other. This involves like the ruining of a child's life. Multiple children's lives.
Interacting with someone just like this, please, I beg of you, do something with it. There will be people who side with you because I'd rather side with the alleged victim than the alleged predator as much as possible.
Yes, always.
But you're siding with a predator.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, weird tangent. Trying to remember what else.
I wanted to, like, I feel like I didn't emphasize enough in my video, like, Ciney's, like, sexual assault. I said she, like, poked me in the crotch. I want to emphasize, like, she did it right on the vagina, like, all the time.
Don't you have a dick? I'm sorry. Did they have the surgery? I don't believe that they did.
So it's just to make things clear, I guess.
Or am I? No, wait. I'm retarded. They're female to male, right? I don't know anything about this. My transphobia is showing. Damn it! Fuck. I forgot they're female to male. My transphobia is showing. Oh, I forgot.
Yes. And I would scream every time she did it, and she thought it was funny. I would tell her to stop, and she wouldn't. So there's that.
Chris Lamau. Oof.
Okay, so going back to the texts.
That's how little I care about their fucking gender. This is how little I care about your gender when you are somebody that groomed a fucking kid, that you are okay with cutting yourself in Discord calls. I don't give a fuck about your gender.
Going back to the text, she goes, I need someone to talk. I was like, that part. And then she's like, I need someone to talk to, basically kind of grip. I go, what the hell? What the fuck? He's saying you sexually assaulted him. He asked and he said yes. I was there for a lot of those moments because I was generally there. I was under the assumption, unfortunately, that she was talking about those moments where she was just like, oh, the ass poking and the
Thank you for the 199.
boob poking, where he said yes to those. And I kind of missed the ending part because I was kind of just skimming through it because I was at work. Unfortunately, I should have really realized because once I was going through them, I was like, wait a minute, shit, fuck.
At least you didn't read it at work and stress yourself out.
Yeah, I know, I was at work.
I was at work too.
I was at work. Anyway, that was like that. And he was like, and she responds saying, I'm writing a response video. Jack is uploading his video tonight. And I go, or Queen goes, sure, some moments he could be uncomfortable, but he could have said something if he was. What the hell? He's being very unreasonable.
Mm-hmm. Kind of at you. Sorry for that. I was stressed.
Me?
Same.
Oh,
Jack.
Oh, don't worry. You have nothing to apologize for. Ciney is traumatizing everyone.
Literally. I was like,
Jack, you left a wake of people being traumatized. Ciney Bear, yes, disgusting groomer piece of garbage that has unironically ruined a kid. But you have also participated in ruining and traumatizing other people. You cannot say that. These people that are just listening to you and not pushing back on you are fucking pathetic. Queen and everyone in this call are fucking pathetic.
You're fine.
I was like, especially not talking to you or anything. I'm going to say everything right here. I regret.
Just to note, the high-pitched voice is Queen. I could see why they want to strike this. She's the biggest retard besides Birdie. True.
Some of the things I said because I didn't know the whole thing. That's unfortunate, and I kind of regret definitely. But I do stand with that at that moment when I was doing that. I was standing with that because, you know, Ciney is my friend, quote unquote friend now.
Yeah, we do not claim her. Get
yeah,
away
exactly.
from us.
And then Ciney responds, when I tried talking to him about how I'm willing to change for him, he just keeps saying, you can't come back from this. I can never forgive you for this. You did this to yourself. And
Exactly.
I go,
true.
I know. And then I go, after reading that, I start getting suspicious. I go, what happened exactly to set him off like this? Because I knew Jack a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Out of everyone here, I knew Jack the most.
I love everyone here. I love everybody. I'm so neutral in this while running a gaop call.
And I was like, wait, this just doesn't sound like Jack exactly. What the fuck is...
Ooh, this doesn't sound like Jack. Dude, Jack's a freak. Of course this sounds like Jack. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I'm a
on?
very forgiving person.
Exactly. And she...
You're a forgiving person? Bro, you still say that your parents abused you for taking your internet away. Okay. You're totally a forgiving person. Totally, bro.
She goes, I want to tell you in a call. And I'm like, why in call?
Because
this is annoying.
there's going to be no evidence.
Exactly.
She knows what
but
she's
anyway,
doing still.
I slightly remember the call. I go, okay, I'll try my best after this plane, this thing boards. Something with the airport, blah, 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 or something. I don't know. Probably soonish. Let me ask since it's dead. I go, okay, I got permission, so I head to the back, and she's like, I just need to hear your voice when I tell you what happened. Okay, I respond. So she probably was both trying to make sure there was no evidence behind, and she was trying to make sure that there was, like, to hear my voice, I guess. Maybe. Anyway, this is when I call her, and she responds, first thing,
Yeah.
I groomed a 14-year-old. I'm like, sitting in the break room, like, silence. I was like, okay. Because I'm trying to keep it calm. I'm trying to keep it civil. Because, like, okay, I see why Jack is a little upset now.
Very.
Yeah, very upset now. And so it kind of goes on. I do not side with her at all after I hear that. I'm like...
Yeah, none of us
No,
side.
I never did. As soon as she said that, I was like, you're going to have to gracefully accept defeat. I mean, accept your punishment. You're going to have to gracefully
Yeah,
accept
and
your
also,
punishment.
get the fuck off the internet. Ciney,
Exactly.
Ciney,
Stop saying that, Jack. You need to get off the internet before Ciney Bear thinks about getting off the internet. No, both of you should delete all of your accounts. Delete your YouTube channel, delete any Patreons, delete your Discord accounts, delete your phone numbers, delete any form of Twitter account, delete all of it. Both of you. You can't tell someone to get off the internet when you are addicted to the internet and you threaten to kill yourself over your parents taking the internet access away from you and you calling that abuse. You are never allowed in your fucking life to say that.
Get off the internet. If you're
Ciney, get off
listening
the
to this, get off the internet. Never come back. Stop using Discord. Don't private your Twitter. Don't private your Instagram. Delete them.
Exactly.
Go away.
That is crazy. You too, bitch.
Exactly.
YouTube. Just delete everything.
Delete all of it.
So, anyway, I told her to accept your punishment. I was like, can I accept your punishment? I was trying to calmly talk to her,
Of course.
making sure she doesn't do anything drastic and whatnot.
Yeah, because she almost made it worse for me. I had to DM her begging her not to upload her quote-unquote response before
that was on the same call, too. That was on the same call,
Yeah,
too.
I had to beg her, like, don't fucking upload your apology or whatever. It's not a sincere apology. Don't fucking upload your crocodile tears before I announce what's happening, because if somebody says something first, I'm going to be attacked. You are putting me in danger. Don't do it.
You're putting, bro, the gaslighting. I have to read this back. I had to beg her. Like, don't fucking upload your apology or whatever. No, it's not sincere. Don't fucking upload your crocodile tears before I announce. So this is the thing. Right there tells me that Jack just wanted easy viewership on the YouTube channel. This isn't about, like, actually getting Ciney Bear to respond to these things or to actually give them accountability. They wanted to just get easy views off of Ciney Bear. They wanted that. They just... This is a gaop. If you really wanted Ciney Bear to respond to this stuff, you should have let them upload. You should have let them upload and said, these are all the things wrong. And if Ciney Bear lied throughout that entire exchange at any point, then you upload the video. That is crazy. You're telling them that you're going to be attacked? For what?
Thank God she listened. Probably trying to, at least,
I had to beg her not to do that. And also, like I said, she posted her quote-unquote apology 2 minutes after I posted my video. 2 minutes.
Literally.
She was trying to cover her ass.
And also the reason why she apologized to you, remember in Discord, is because
But you said don't upload before I upload. So of course she's going to upload after you. What?
I forced her to.
Yeah.
I told her, apologize to Jack. This is what you should have done.
I knew it wasn't sincere. Like, you guys
Why do you have to apologize to Jack?
saw the screenshot where it's like, I hate you. She's like, I hate you. You're
Exactly.
being an asshole. I hate you.
And then on text with us, she told us, like,
and
in
then
the heat of the moment.
she apologized. And she only apologized because Queen told her to. She's not actually sorry.
I was like, you need to do this. What the fuck?
I need to clarify again. I am not defending Ciney Bear in any context whatsoever. But this call is gaop-y as all fuck. They're admitting to things that they shouldn't be admitting to.
That's just
Yeah,
wrong.
and Eno told her to apologize too. So, like, she only did it because other people told her to. She is not sorry.
And she was mainly because of me, probably not because of Eno, actually. She probably didn't listen to Eno for
Oh,
shit.
of course. Like, she's taking advantage of them still.
Literally.
She's
So-
still doing the shit.
I know.
Sorry, she needs to go to jail.
We need
Yes, send her straight to jail.
the cops doesn't do anything.
Straight to
because
No, if you have evidence
if I-
of sexual assault, you are allowed to.
Guys, what's happening? I'm so confused. So Birdie is in a call with a bunch of weirdos that are all sweeping for Birdie and trying to gaop and commit life ruination against Ciney Bear, the groomer. Now, Ciney Bear, I agree, is a piece of shit, and their life needs to follow them throughout their life. But you shouldn't be running gaops in a call when you are directly involved with the situation.
We have two whole Google
Oh, and before Queenie vague tweeting about this live stream, don't vague tweet, you fucking retard. Don't vague tweet. Name me. Because Ciney Bear is a disgusting grooming piece of garbage, but you also swept. And you also supported another grooming piece of shit retard. You will not look good no matter what you say. Best of luck.
docs.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't tell the cops about this predator stuff.
No,
We literally
were
just said welfare check.
We were just talking about, like, her threatening suicide.
Yeah.
Also,
Threatening
welfare
suicide.
check. I just realized welfare check doesn't know. You don't get sent with welfare check.
Yeah, no.
You have to tell them they're about to commit suicide. Can you go grab them?
Yeah, fair.
We said welfare check. That's
Yeah,
just
welfare
a check
check.
on 'em.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I was like, yeah, why
Well, first you said you called the cops. Then it's a welfare check. Now you were direct. Now you're trying to double down on that fact. You said you called the cops on them initially.
you know. Anyway, during the call, she sends me her apology.
She does need to go to the psych ward, though, or jail. Anything.
You can't say that. You need to be dragged in a dark holding cell, Birdie, and never released from there. I agree with Ciney Bear also needs to be put there. The two of you are the exact same person to me. There are two people, two separate entities. They are both disgusting entities that have done the exact same things that they are upset at each other about. Both of you need to be locked in the same cell. It'd actually probably be better for humanity.
Just get her out of here.
I'd rather her go to jail.
Me too.
The apology video, I'm so sorry. I was the one who kind of helped her with her apology. Her apology had less apologizing. I didn't even listen to her apology. I didn't even know.
It wasn't sincere. This is all damage control.
Yeah.
She didn't mean any of this.
Yeah. I told her the first part was good where you admit to it. At least she admits to it. That's good. But please don't support her. I beg of you. Stop sending her money.
She thinks she can get away with this.
But why are you wanting Birdie to get money then? If you believe the horrible things that Ciney Bear did does not constitute them getting support nor money, why would you put together and help Birdie throughout this situation, knowing in the animation meme community Birdie is controversial? Why? And then on top of that, you said that you helped with the apology? Why? Wouldn't you want them to put out a poor apology? Why are you crafting their apology?
And we finally realized after a good talk today. She didn't, like, I know there's a part that I told her to add into, like, an apology. She didn't apologize in the first half. She's like, this is what I did, this is what I did, this is what I did. She didn't even add any apologies to it. Nothing. This is what she said right here.
And
No apologies.
She didn't apologize to Enno at all, did she?
Not that.
Yeah, they did. Queen is admitting right here that they helped Ciney Bear craft their apology video, which they shouldn't have done in the first place.
I know. I remember she said
she was only sorry that she lost me. She didn't care about her.
Literally.
She didn't care about you.
She didn't care about
No,
me
she
either.
said that she cared about him in her end of it. She was like,
She
about Jack.
doesn't mean that.
I'll give you just a small bit.
She was lying about me. She was using me for sexual gratification. She was taking advantage of me. She was.
Dude, this is such bullshit. This is such bullshit. Jack was using Ciney for all of these things too. Bro, the irony is so deep.
Taking advantage of my kindness. She does not care. She just cares that she's gonna be fucked since I'm gone.
Yeah. Go cast.
So, with what I heard from her
Yeah.
and Enno, she was talking to Enno, telling them, she said she sent Enno a really long message about how none of this is Enno's fault. Their relationship is not appropriate.
I think so.
Ciney's not going to reach out to Enno.
I know this is why they want it removed. Because now Queen has implicated themselves into helping a groomer create an apology video because they felt like it wasn't sufficient enough.
They're not going to block Enno, so
Exactly.
Enno can...
They both helped. All of these people have helped two groomers. Somehow this group is worse than the Ciney Bear support group chat with Kumo and the rest of them. At least they didn't help Birdie.
reach
Oh
out
my
to
god.
Ciney.
That's
if
like
they
what
need to.
Bojack did when he left the door open for like Penny. You guys know that the Bojack Horseman
Oh,
scene?
I'm sorry.
No.
It's
Oh my god,
Of course Birdie's a fan of Bojack Horseman.
like, okay, let me explain it to you.
I can't watch Bojack Horseman anymore.
One that is Penny the one the young
17-year-old?
girl? Yeah, no.
Yeah, she did exactly what Bojack did. In fact, oh my god, I just remembered something hilarious. She was like trying to guilt trip me one night, and she went up to me. She was like, "This is like a Bojack Horseman scenario." And my first thought was like, "Yeah, and you're Bojack. Like I don't feel bad for you." But I didn't say that out loud because
No, you're Bojack. Stop it.
stop it. You're both Bojack.
You're both Bojack.
They did help Birdie though. They moved in with Queen.
When I'm talking about Kumo's group. These people helped Birdie 100%. I'm saying the Ciney Bear support group chat at least wasn't helping Birdie.
was still living with her.
Oh my god, thumbnail
Oh my god, Lois. Like Bojack Horseman.
idea.
Okay, but yeah, like that scene in BoJack Horseman is like Bojack is trying to get with the mom of
Why am I listening to a breakdown of Bojack Horseman's scene?
this girl Charlotte, and Charlotte is married, so she says no and tells
These people don't live in the real world. They live through television. My god.
Bojack to leave, and Penny is trying to sleep with Bojack, and at first Bojack tells her no, but then Bojack gets on his boat and leaves the door open, so then Penny comes in. That's just what Cindy's doing. That's what Cindy's doing. She's fucking Bojack Horseman in this.
I
Yeah.
have no common sense. No.
So-
I have no like idea how people can actually do that.
I know.
Literally.
I don't know how you can reach a thought process where you ever think that that's okay.
I'm not a pedophile.
So literally, but the thing is that she, like, when I'm looking at her original apology, she doesn't apologize till nearly over halfway point. Basically, she doesn't apologize till the halfway.
And she didn't mean it.
Yeah, she didn't mean it, but like, she doesn't start saying, "I'm so
Oh
sorry."
my god, but she did apologize. And then Birdie puts it in your fucking brain that they don't mean it. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is insane. This is insane.
my actions until like halfway, you know. She's like, I'm so sorry to everyone I may have made comfortable with. And she at least, well, I didn't realize that, huh? I don't want to say their name to protect their identity, sure. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm ashamed of myself, blah, blah, blah. Closing my Discord, sure you are. I'm posting my Patreon, sure you are. I won't post my art, sure you are.
By the way,
Yeah.
I want you all to know, she kept her server up after she posted her fucking quote-unquote apology.
Literally.
Everyone was telling her to delete it. Like, even before she posted it, I was like, Ciney, delete your server. Laurel was like, Ciney, you have to delete your server. And she's like, but people still, like, want to talk in there. And, like,
No.
I have a community in there. Like, they're not gonna be able to talk to each other. And I was like begging her. I was like, Ciney, you have to fucking delete it. Just do it. I was, like, yelling at her. I was like, Ciney, delete your fucking server.
Literally.
Jack should then delete their entire Discord existence. Maybe even themselves.
And then there's an entire part, weird jump back, there's an entire part for Jack, just apologizing just to Jack. Like, what about the victim? This isn't Jack.
Why do you only...
But they... Wait, so why are you... You just acknowledged that Ciney Bear did apologize to the people that they groomed and all of this shit, right? All right. You already did all that. Now you take issue with them also apologizing to Jack and then trying to gas up Jack. And then Jack is obviously going to say they didn't mean that. You guys are terrible at this.
Like, okay, I was gonna say, why do you only care about me? But she doesn't care. She only cares that she's fucked because I'm gone.
Yes. And, like,
I'm going to be real. You guys, this relationship was so toxic. This is the worst fucking relationship of all time.
because, like, Jack made a good point, because I was, like, thinking it was good, because, like, you know, I didn't really think much about the victim, because she was not making me think about the victim. She said she was making me think about Jack and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was all about Jack instead. Like, I
Like,
couldn't even think
she's...
about it.
I took care of her, basically. Like, emotionally and, like, financially.
As you can tell
So
from
now
the
she's
beginning
fucked.
of this recording.
Yeah.
We talked
Because
about,
I
like,
literally, I just took care of her.
literally.
And she
remember, Chris, that
she took that...
everything they say has to go through the BPD filter. Everything Ciney does is bad by default. Yet all of that stuff is exactly what Jack did. This is so funny.
all for granted. She has been blaming me in every situation.
At least-
and I had no idea.
At least at the end, she goes, quote unquote, she doesn't believe it, probably, high likely. I don't want anyone to try to defend me. I don't deserve your pity. I am not the victim
No,
here.
she doesn't mean
Sure,
that.
yeah,
She
I did this
is
to myself.
trying to garner sympathy. Even with this video, she was trying to, like, sound all pitiful and sad.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I do not feel sorry for her
Anyway,
at
that's
all.
the text with Cass.
That's crazy, because if you said that you don't feel sorry for Birdie, you're basically against
Birdie, somebody who was treated horribly by the internet,
even though their actions are what cause people to hate them.
I mean, Sauce,
Oh, okay.
Jay, Charlotte,
Let me
and
get to it.
get to it, Fister.
It was like
Yes, do beep out the names I accidentally
I
said.
will.
Luckily, we all have common names.
you could also
so-
just beep out our names. Just
We
go
can
beep
re-record whatever
beep.
we need to, because we're all talking over
I
each
can
other.
censor things,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah, just censor our name or censor mine because I don't feel confident.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
mine.
fair. I personally don't care if someone slips up and says, Elizabeth!
So, Jade's
The
text.
queen is dead.
The queen is dead!
Yes.
Get it! Thank you!
Jesus Christ.
And then who goes,
I hate all of these people. I don't feel bad that I'm just blasting this fucking call on a larger platform. I don't feel bad at all. I hate all of you. Every single one of you fucking little sweepy tards.
this? Oh, the twink.
You sweeps. You fucking Jannies.
Oh, I hate all of you.
I forgot about that.
Okay, Sauce.
So just
Sauce the twink.
Sauce.
let's call him the twink now.
That was a twink.
Hey, Charlotte, do you have a minute? Charlotte goes, yeah, what's up? And then I think this is Ciney's, this is Ciney's number, yeah.
Are we calling her Charlotte?
Yeah,
Tell me
Charlotte.
whatever, just not my name.
Charlotte, no, Cindy goes, sorry, I was texting Sauce instead of here, but I'm the one who stopped because I realized it was wrong, not Inno.
These aren't kids.
These are adults, funny. These are adults. These are people in their 20s, bro.
Names. Charlotte, not good. Nat is good. Nat is good.
Nah,
Nat
was
is
for
good.
the-
Nat is good.
No,
Oh.
that was before the other one.
Oh,
Not the text 3
Yeah.
days ago. That was for the first text, not that one.
okay, yeah. And then Cindy goes, it definitely just wasn't 3 days ago either. Oh, is this Jack?
No, that is Sydney. That's Sydney.
Yeah.
The text chat is with Ciney.
That is Sydney.
Oh,
She called me and Cass first.
okay. Okay, so it definitely wasn't just 3 days ago either. And then you go, it seems like he's spouting lies, not knowing the full
I'm sorry,
situation.
they told me something different.
It's
I
okay.
promise you.
No, I don't blame you. She's
Okay.
been lying for
I
such a long
thought
time.
that there was just like a whole.
We're caught in her web. You're her
accusation.
prey caught in
No,
her web.
I'm glad you guys are supporting me now that you know the details.
Oh
it
my
means
god.
the world to
I
me.
feel so
I've known
embarrassed
her
about
for,
that.
like, a year now.
I've known her the longest.
Yeah,
I was the first to jump ship.
I was friends with her when I was 12.
I was the first to jump ship because I texted Jack in a separate response after Cass was kind of like a little freaking out a little bit, not knowing everything.
We lived together for
I was
almost
like,
8 years.
Jack, post that video, but please try not to dox us. That
Yeah, that's like the funniest part. They literally just fucked up and couldn't tell Jack and City Bear apart. That's fucking funny to me.
was it. I was like, post that video because like I know.
Don't worry.
I was panicking.
Yeah,
I
no
would
worries.
aim.
I was
Nothing.
just like-
Nothing I said in that video would get anyone doxxed.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Okay.
no worries. Yeah.
These people are very annoying to listen to. But this is a gaop
Support group chat call.
for Birdie. Of course I'm going to go over this.
I
feel
literally looked
so
up
bad
online
about what I
too.
said in there because like I was was hearing one thing the other. I was just
you
like,
were being lied to. It's
Yes.
okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
You were being lied to is crazy to hear from Birdie. That is straight up lying to these people.
So yeah, and then Ciney goes, I'm going to look for her DMs and see when the last sexually charged message was sent. And then Sauce goes, it looks like Jack doesn't understand what Ciney's sides looks like. Ciney goes, I see 6 days ago.
You just weren't talking to her. And you
Yes!
just said,
Yeah, that's what I said as well.
That,
Wasn't
the first
talking
time
to
you guys talked, you were you were yelling at her and all that other
No,
stuff.
you heard the confrontation.
Yeah, we were in the car.
You guys heard
You were
the
in the call,
recording
yeah.
where I confronted her. I was very like gentle. I was
Calm,
very
gentle.
soft.
Like, it
Literally.
sounded like
Have you ever
Jack
watched
was,
the video?
Like, very.
I've not been able to watch the video yet.
Yeah,
I
I
was
forced Jay to
very
watch
calm and soft spoken when I confronted her.
So
I was not yelling.
When I tell you, I
Never
was
yelling at her.
severely confused. I was confused. I was just, what is going on?
For the record, I haven't yelled at her in person at all during this. In fact, I've tried to comfort her just so she didn't get like sus that I was about to leave.
Yeah, thank God.
I would have yelled.
I like pretended to like feel bad for her so she wouldn't like throw a fit at me. I don't know.
Wow. Instead of just leaving, you decided to run some kind of gaop aspect of this where it's like, well, I didn't want her to know I was leaving, so I totally pretended to be okay with literally everything. What is wrong with you people? If you truly cared about this, you would have left.
But anyway, weird thing about that call last night. She saying her last thing she said was like, I gotta go, and then she hung up on me. And then I was like, oh my God, I freaked out.
I
Texted her
think,
multiple
okay, now
times.
I realize since Cass gave her the black hole, it might have started.
Yeah, it might have started because then I
That's
picked
why
up
she-
again.
that's
She
probably why
sounded
she was
super
acting like
calm.
that.
Yeah, she sounded super calm next. Like she was like,
Yeah, it's almost like you were recording a private moment and you weren't going to yell at them because you would be caught on camera doing that. Crazy.
oh, hey, what's up? Kind of like that. She's like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Because sometimes emotions.
I overheard the call like from the other room.
Emotions sometimes, if you're high, they can actually make you either very paranoid, which was probably what the fuck was going on there,
Yeah.
or
We were all at a friend's house and whatnot where Jack is currently staying and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I'm gonna be in between houses for a bit, but
Who's
as
at
of right
my
now,
house?
It means you're homeless, bitch.
I don't care at this
I
point.
just hit my goal like a couple hours ago. I'm gonna draw art to thank everybody. This has been the
No, you're not. You're not going to draw jack shit. You're a lazy fucking neat that scammed $100,000 out of retarded fans of yours.
best outcome. Thank you all so much.
Woo!
I can't express my gratitude through words.
You know, I don't care at this point. Cindy's scared of my fucking mom anyway. Who cares? He's staying at my house. If you hear this, Cindy, he's staying at my house. You can't come near me. My mom's gonna kill him. Teasing.
Get into
no,
it.
Bro, you let a groomer stay at your house? That's crazy.
she probably would at this point.
Yeah, with how she reacted, she's gonna kill him.
She's gonna kill Sydney.
If Cindy even steps near the house, she's going to kill
Yeah, because
her.
I told Izzy's mom what Cindy did. So like, if Cindy ever comes looking for me, her mom's gonna kill her.
I think Oliver.
All the way, by the way,
10K, not 100K. My bad. 10K.
for legal reasons, this is
I'm so used to people scamming for $100,000. I'm so used to the Keffels drama, man.
all satire. My mom's not going to kill someone.
This is for entertainment purposes.
Love that time.
Oh, it's for entertainment purposes. Really? Doing a gaop call about life ruination, lying to Ciney Bear, crafting their response. All of this stuff is for entertainment purposes. Interesting.
I'm not actually gonna commit murder.
Yeah. Anyway,
Saying that a mother would murder somebody. Interesting.
going back to the text. Cindy goes, I see 6 days ago I made a joke. Choose on his titties, but I don't know if that counts. I'm going to keep looking. That's still kind of, 6 days ago we were talking about how big men are hot and I made a sex joke, but what exactly sex joke? But I don't know if it can consider explicit. He
By the way, Izzy says in the video that she moved Birdie in without her mom's consent. Bro! Get this, Queen's mom was not happy. Queen invited Birdie to their home. She invited Birdie without the mother's permission. That is funny.
could do things to me is inappropriate. And it goes by they, them. Oops, I'm so sorry. I know. I've been misgendering you this entire time.
really?
They, them. They go
Oh my god, who gives a fuck about their gender?
by they, them.
We'll fix it.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
fix it.
We'll fix some posts.
You're
Yeah.
good.
You should like post this entire thing, like the bloopers. I'm teasing.
Well,
No,
not if it's the friends, only close people.
Yeah, close
Yeah.
people.
My friends get the bloopers.
Yeah, only friends get the bloopers, no one else.
But like definitely
the
for the bloopers.
VIP. Actually.
Man, friends got the bloopers. Oh, that does not age well.
Definitely through the bloopers though. You should probably like bloop them out just in case.
Oh, yeah,
You just want a Patreon, just like our shit on Patreon.
Yeah, that'd be a good Patreon.
You're right.
thing. That would be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Oh, put it behind a Patreon post to make more money? Ooh. They're going to make more money off of this. Interesting. So it's not about the actual victims or the issues that they have with Ciney Bear. They would rather make more money off of this and put it behind a paywall. Interesting.
more limited access. So you
Of course.
More
Yeah.
money, more.
Get into it.
Yeah. Anyway, Jack hasn't seen my DMs. I don't think so. But Soph, Anna's older friend who told Jack about what happened. Good job, Soph. We applaud you. Thank you.
So Soph is the person who told me about this to begin with.
Good job.
So you're amazing. We love you.
Woo!
Round of applause for
Keep
Soph.
supporting Enno. You're doing an amazing job.
Anyway, showed him the messages, showed him the sexually charged messages I sent to Enno. I don't know which one he saw.
Greedy little rat. So true.
11 days ago, I asked Enno to draw a pic of me and Boy, but it wasn't a sexual image. It's a pic of me sitting in his lap while he plays video games. I searched the word sex in my DMs with Enno. Are you sure that's all of it, though?
But
the
the
fact
thing
she
is,
cropped.
wait.
Oh, wow.
This is okay. Okay, you guys don't know this, but they mostly spoke on calls.
Yeah.
Most of the evidence is gone. So she was just searching it because she knew nothing would come up.
That's a good way to cover your fucking tracks.
Yeah,
Literally, that's why she called us,
She's
too.
been manipulating everything.
Bro! Hearing Jack say that is too funny. It really is just too fucking funny to me. It's too funny.
Literally. And
Like,
5... But
paper trails in business meetings.
literally.
That's why. That is probably.
Why she
Oh my
wanted to call
god.
everyone. But, yeah. I wish I was, like,
She's a
texted.
good ass manipulator.
Okay, so
Tricked
definitely,
me for a whole year.
I will definitely prod things through text and like have her force her to tell me through text and
I'll
whatnot.
try to keep track of what
I'm keeping my ass away
Yes,
from
you guys are awesome.
God, this call is just such a fucking gaop call. How much more is this? I feel like I've gotten everything I need to. Is there anything else important in this call, Enla? It's just a lot of looping and them talking about the same shit over and over and over again, where they release like little nuggets. Like they crafted Ciney Bear's apology video. They pressured Ciney not to respond to the video, and Jack wanted to get ahead of it first to make viewership and make money off of it. Is there anything else I need to be aware of? On top of that, they also let Birdie live in their house without their mother's consent. Let me find the cat timestamp. All right, I'm curious about the cat. I am curious about the cat. Is there like a timestamp listed here? No. Meta did not do timestamps. It's interesting at about around an hour. All right, so let's skip ahead to an hour.
Word spank. And the last message I sent was 2 months ago. Where's the screenshots?
Spank?
Yeah, what
Why would you ever say
Trying to
that?
look up
In
the-
general, why would you ever say that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that wouldn't be a thing
Right.
that would be common. Why would you
But,
think?
Why the fuck
where's
would
the
you say that in the first
screenshot?
place?
Where's the screenshot?
There's no
she
screenshot.
sends one screenshot with the word sex. Why do you send just sex? Probably
Because
no
the other-
spank. Spank is kinky. Sex, you can talk about sex with minors as long as it's like professionally. She sends one screenshot with the word sex. Why do you send just sex?
Probably
But
because
no
the other-
spank.
I
Spank is kinky. Sex, you can talk about sex with minors as long as
okay.
it's like professionally.
I
talking about
have
sex.
I have a
I see why they want the video take you down now. Oh! I see why they want to take the video down. I see why they want to take it down. Now listen, if they're talking about in the context of like sexual education, like for schools and shit, maybe. But it's kind of weird talking about that in the context of like the spanking DM. I don't know. That's a weird one. Maybe I'm pause-andying.
game theory.
Oh,
Just
just a theory.
I think she had results for the other things, but
Maybe I'm being bad. Maybe I'm being bad faith. Maybe I'm being bad faith. But that was not a good thing to say with a groomer in the call. 55-25.
That too. Like you should have showed us the no results at least, because she
Oh, yeah,
could
she
lie
could be
for that.
lying about that very well.
Yeah,
Like-
because she didn't send us any screenshots. Like
yeah,
literally
she
screenshots.
could be
is nothing.
lying.
You could also force her of it. She
She's-
was also talking to me,
Maybe
the
I
one
could
that she
ask to
trusts
see
the
her
less.
chats.
Huh?
Maybe I could ask to see some of her chats.
By the way, I want you guys to send me screenshots of all these.
Cass,
so I can put them on
ask for
screen.
her key,
Yeah,
spare
that's-
key. Ask for
I'll
her
get
spare
back.
key. Yeah, no, ask for the spare key so you can watch the cat.
Or because just say, hey,
Stupid-
I'm actually not interested
Stupid
in
is still
moving
there.
in.
Listen. Stupid is still there, and Cindy's not feeding the cats.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's crazy for you to say when you don't take care of the animals either.
We can't take stupid. We have to give her to the shelter, unfortunately.
I know, and the poor baby. I
She'll be
love
okay,
her so
luckily.
much. But I was only able to bring Squirt. I had to pick one because I know that Stupid would be okay without me, but Squirt wouldn't be, so I had to take Squirt.
Yeah, I have 2 other cats at my house. I can't have 4 cats. My mom's already pissed at that.
My
Anyway.
yeah.
dogs hunt rabbits.
And
Yeah.
I
Hunt a cat.
probably would, but my mom doesn't like this cats that are bad.
And your
Oh,
cats
I
are-
get it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Your cats are already so many cats. I mean, when
I mean, Lily,
is
she's
black
a
cat.
really good cat, but
Yeah.
she doesn't want another cat that's
Yeah, I know.
disobedient like that.
Squirt is a very well-behaved cat.
very-
Just for the record, she's a
Yeah.
very well-behaved,
And,
very sweet
and besides, that means you have to take 2 cats in, and you
Yeah.
should keep 1.
You don't have to take Squirt. Like, don't worry.
I also don't know how that cat will.
So they just talk about like actually taking the cat. There are 2 cats in my house. I can't have 4 cats. My mom's already pissed at that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Also, if
She's very shy. She does not do good around other cats.
she's kind of like
probably
Ginger, but kind of like, yeah.
That's not the main.
But she is very
But,
well
like-
behaved. She doesn't rip anything up. She's a good
That's the
kitty.
thing I thought with Andromeda, too. That's the thing I
Like
thought with
stupid.
Andromeda at first.
I also couldn't bring
think
stupid.
reacted pretty well.
I also couldn't bring stupid because she chews on things and rips things up.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Sue, but I didn't know we were talking about Scorp.
Okay, Scorp is the tortie. Stupid is the
Black
the black fat cat.
They're both fat.
Oh yeah, no.
Well,
they would both
Scorp
be
is
eaten
not
alive
fat.
with my cat.
I got pictures we can put in the video.
Oh, that cute video, cute picture.
The cat tossing it in a shelter. Did I really miss that?
This is what came up. I searched the word herny and horny, and there was no results. Why didn't you send the
Be
screenshots?
kidding about that very well.
Yeah,
Like,
because she didn't send us any screenshots. Like,
yeah,
literally,
she
screenshots.
could be
is nothing.
lying.
You could also force her on it. She
She's-
was also talking to me,
Maybe
the
I
one
could
that she
ask to
trusts
see
the
her
less.
chats.
Huh?
Maybe I could ask to see some of her chats.
By the way, I want you guys to send me screenshots of all these.
Cass,
things that
ask for
put on
her key,
Yeah,
spare
that's-
key. Ask for
I'll
her
get
spare
back.
key. Yeah, no, ask for the spare key so you can watch the cat.
Or because just say,
screen.
hey, I'm actually now interested
Stupid
in
is still
moving
there.
in.
Listen. Stupid is still there, and Ciney's not feeding the cats.
Yeah, that's the thing.
someone's
We can't take stupid. We have to give her.
We have to give them to a shelter. So they would abduct this person's cat and throw them in a shelter because they are just taking the word of a grooming freak. Oh my god.
This is fucking insanity.
They were gonna abduct cats, bro.
No, dude.
Wow. Wow. This group of people are fucking idiots. Is there anything else I need to be aware of? I feel bad for the cats, honestly. Like I really, really feel bad for the cats. It's like a horrible fucking thing that these people are like gaoping and then making cats like literally stealing cats from people. Yeah, I don't know who steals a cat to throw them in a shelter. That is fucking retarded.